I'm Jonas from Whole Body Chiro. If you're struggling with tight hips, you might have issues with your piriformis muscle. So you might find it hard to put your leg across like this. You find that it's just too stiff to reach across. Or if you've been walking lots or climbing stairs, you might even start to get some pain in these muscles in your glutes here. That could be a sign that you have a weak or fatigued piriformis muscle. So your piriformis is a muscle that runs from the hip here across to the sacrum here. So if that contracts, it's going to pivot the leg to externally rotate it so the toes flare out like that. Or if it's in a bent position and it contracts, it's going to make that knee flare out like that. So in rehabbing this muscle, we're going to run through a structured program starting with mobility and working our way right the way through onto functional strength. So starting with mobility, just do that external rotation, so just actually using the muscle, getting some blood circulating through it to loosen up, pumping away inflammation. Slightly more advanced version is to stand on that foot and externally rotate like that. Just make sure that you don't have any arthritis or wear and tear in that hip joint before you try that one. Another option, it's a bit more load on the muscle, is to do it like this, you're lifting the whole leg there. You can get a bit of a lactic acid build up if you do high reps of that one. Next is high load in isometric loading, so no movement. That's quite a safe way to build up strength. So from here, I put my ankle on the knee, just lean back, and then I'm pushing that foot into the knee. So I get that isometric strength there. You can also do that one lying down. So your low back is a bit more supported if you have low back issues. So same thing there, knee in here, and ankle is pushing into that knee, and I can feel the glute starting to work there on the load. And you can hold that for a while, say 20 to 40 seconds. So that's that version. Next, we're working on eccentric strength. So you're basically in a pigeon stretch position here. So have that lower leg at what 45-degree angle, high up in the torso, back leg straight, and from here starting to dip that hip down towards the ground, just slow and controlled, lowering it and stretching it. So get to the lowest position, use my hands to lift back up. So just working on the elongation of the muscle and stretching it. I quite like this one. I need that one. It feels a bit tight. Next step along is to start to work on lifting as well. So we're putting more and more load on that muscle to really strengthen it. A great option there, particularly if you don't have great flexibility yet, is to use the weight bench like this, because that angle can make it a bit easier from a flexibility point of view. Back leg straight, no hands required with that bench, torso up high, and then using that muscle to lift myself up like that, and do reps like that. And do say up to 20 reps of that. And at the bottom I'm working on flexibility, elongate the muscle and then lift up from there, so we lengthening and strengthening the muscle. Final level is to do more of a functional exercise. It's a bit more complex, more things involved here. So in this one, I'm going to have one leg like that, the other leg similar, so the foot goes to the knee there, and then lifting up like that. If you're fairly strong, you can even do this one with a bit of weight. Ideally, if you have something like a weight vest, it tucks on nothing tight to your body, so you don't need to worry about holding the weight. And from there, lifting up like that. Try to keep the torso nice and tall. That's a good workout for the piriformis. If you don't have the weight vest, you can use holding on to something like a dumbbell as well. And the same thing there. Lifting my glutes like that. So there you have it. Structured progression framework. Before you progress to the next level, make sure that you can do the previous one with good form and without any pain. And if you can do that and feel like you're not quite challenged, feel free to progress to the next level and work your way through the program until you eventually get to functional strength. So try that and good luck.